If you truly want to create lasting success in your life, one of the best ways to find that by understanding confidence and amplifying it in your life is through role modeling. Today I'm going to break this down for you and help you understand how you can find a role model for yourself and actually go about creating confidence to achieve anything that you want. If you're looking to create any kind of lasting success in your life, it's important to remember that it comes from confidence and having conviction with regard to what you do. And nothing is better than understanding this kind of confidence from a proven strategy that you gain through role modeling and learning from the people who have already been there and done that. Hey self-helper, I want to break this down for you today by making you understand the importance of role modeling and how it can boost your confidence to a whole new level if you can find the right person to guide you. So who is the person of importance in your life? It could be someone who is really close to you, a family member, a parent, a close relative, or it can be someone, the second kind of tier, so to speak, the people around you, your coaches, the people who inspire you. You're not directly connected with them, but you kind of know them and they kind of know you. This allows you to mingle with them, talk to them, and learn from them whenever possible. While on the other hand, the last group of people, the people whom you've never met before, they're probably the best in the business at what they do. These are the people who truly inspire you, shape each and every decision that you make, and in some ways you want to be just like them. Very important to consider that these are the people who maybe have the best competency at what they do, and if they guide you, they have the potential to take you to a whole new level, possibly even higher than you ever thought possible. These are the three levels of people that you can find in your life if you want to role model someone. Now, of course, the easiest way to access someone who is a role model is the person who is closest to you, the person whom you have most access to, and also the person that demands the least amount of resources. Because sometimes you need to pay some money to interact with these people, to learn from them, to gain their expertise. But remember that usually this payment in terms of time or money, whatever it may be, it's usually paid back in terms of knowledge and the skill that you may gain in the process. Think of it like this. Back in the days of our forefathers, it was really hard. The ancestors really had to struggle with regard to just surviving the elements. Now, when a new child is born, that child has to learn the skills of survival from the family members or the father or the mother or the tribe members. When you look at that, you need to consider that this person cannot survive on their own. And if that person were to be left out on their own without any knowledge, any competency, would probably die, would not end well for that person. Which is why roles were so important. That is why someone who was born into the leader's family, that person would continue the generation because those skills would immediately be passed on down to that person and so on and so forth. Because when we look at skills, they come from somewhere. The confidence that comes from, hey, this works, that comes from somewhere, someone who has been there and done that. So when you role model in those situations, your likelihood of surviving the elements increases dramatically. What could either save your life or what could kill you, that is something that you understand very early on because you have been guided by someone who has the expertise to actually get you there. So thinking about that, who is the person that you want to model? Whom do you want to be like? Do you have the skills necessary, or do you have complete access to your capabilities with regard to going about achieving some of the things that that person has done? Do you want to be just like that person, or do you wish to have an identity of your own? Think about that really hard. Because remember that you are never going to be exactly like the person whom you want to be. You need to remember that you can add your own flavor, become your own best version in the process by learning from someone who has been there. When you repeat the same thing and you mimic a lot of the things that that person has done, your likelihood of succeeding increases tremendously. That is why getting a mentor is so important. If you want to achieve in business, in sports, in school, in any area of your life, you need help for it. And getting it from the right source, the right person, preferably someone who is talking from experience and has a sound knowledge base to give you the information that you require, give you a more well-defined path versus taking the dangerous route that may lead to a lot of suffering. Very important. But also remember that the ultimate decision always lies with you. You are the final decision maker with regard to whom you want to become. And inadvertently, for a lot of successful people, they do not listen to anyone and they go about doing things their own way. But the vast majority, the other 96% of people out of the remaining 4% that don't make it, these are the people who require help. These are the people who require guidance. And in some way or another, remember, it's the 4% who usually go about doing these things. It's the 4% of people who choose to model someone and to get mentored by that person. That's what pushes them one step closer towards what they want for themselves. So create that kind of environment in your life. Find your mentor today. Any area in your life that you're struggling with right now, there is someone who can help you with. And that's the beauty of the internet. So think about that. How are you going to go about finding the role model that you want for yourself? What are the skills that you need to embody? And how quickly are you going to go about accomplishing them? I want to know all of that, and I want to know who this person is. Comment down below and tell me what you thought about this video. Leave it a thumbs up. I want to see you on this channel. Subscribe right now and hit bell notifications, because we are dedicated each and every day of the week to making you the best version of yourself in every area of your life by having you perform better, feeling empowered and motivated to become the person whom you totally dreamed of very early on. Become the best version of yourself and perform like a champion in every area of your life. That's what this channel is all about. Check out all of my videos down below. And of course, this is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.